Yo, what is up guys, MrPantaloons here with the new Opera Omnia summoning event banner. This time it is Yuna's summoning weapon, Amber Rod. So we have this banner right here. We got Firion, we got Yuna, and finally Yuffie. Now it's interesting to note that we do have 4 weapons on this banner. So we have both the Amber Rod and the Astral Rod for Yuna. So for anyone who missed out on Yuna's Astral Rod, I guess they kind of wanted to give us another shot at obtaining her weapon just in case we didn't get her the first time. And let's be honest, this weapon is not good, man. It's not good. But the thing is, this is a summoning banner, so supposedly this should be the main attraction of this banner, but unfortunately, yeah, this weapon is just not very good, man. Now we do have Firion, Yuna, Yuffie on this banner, and on 16th of April with the new banner we are gonna have, I guess, Yuna and then probably Firion, and then we're gonna have Shadow because he is on the double XP campaign, and that's what has been happening with all these summoning events. Basically, the character who is double XP on that campaign, he will get his weapon on the featured banner one way or the other, on this banner or on the next one. Actually, is Firion and Yuffie, they're both higher or double XP, right? So we have Yuna there, obviously Firion, and then Yuffie. Oh, Yuffie, she's not on the double campaign. Oh, I guess they only have Firion, Yuna, and Shadow. Okay, yeah, that explains it. But kind of weird that Yuffie is not in there. But anyway, I digress. So we have this banner right now. Now let's talk a little bit about the banner. So obviously this banner is kind of obsolete. Like, I'm sorry to say, but the 35 CP weapons, this is what we need. Like, they really need to put in some 35 CP weapons in here. Honestly, having a 35 CP Firion weapon in there would have been really awesome, or maybe even a Yuna 35 CP, but you know, they want to put the summoning, maybe they don't want to put the 35 CP in there as well, but you know, either would work. Probably not Yuffie's 35 CP, but even Yuffie, like, that would still be decent, right? At least you'd have a 35 CP. So in terms of value, this banner is not that good. You still want to go for the 35 CP ones. The Prish one is still going to be up for a little while, but we do have Faris event coming in pretty soon, so you can expect a Faris 35 CP weapon on that one, which is obviously going to be better than this banner right here. Now, this banner might be good for someone who mains Yuna or who really likes Yuna. So in case someone really wants this weapon, let's check it out. So obviously Yuffie 15 CP, Firion 15 CP, Yuna 15 CP. You're not really going to be interested in those on this particular banner, although I guess Yuna and Firion are pretty nice to have if you don't have them already, or if you need some good characters. Yuffie, probably not so much. But in terms of Amber Rod, so as you can see, it has this passive right here. So Brave Attack becomes Lightning Brave Magic Attack, and then you also get a low chance to speed up for 3 turns with Bravery Attack. Now this is problematic because, so Bravery Attack, you're not really using Yuna for her Bravery Attack, right? And even then, this is pretty much lackluster. Like, the Lightning Bravery Magic Attack, it's not going to really do anything. And the thing here is, with the speed up, it's like, it's nice you get a speed up for 3 turns, but it's only a low chance and it only procs when using your Brave Attack, which you're probably not gonna use that much anyway. So it's like, what's the point, man? And I think that Yuna's skills are already pretty fast, so it's not like the speed up is really going to do anything for you. So this weapon is just overall lackluster, and 20 CP for this passive, you're probably never going to use this passive. So it's really difficult, right? Like, I kind of recommended Crimson Edge, which I did get for myself, and I still think it was a pretty decent shot. And also back then we didn't have 35 CP. Now I don't think I explained my thought process in there too clear, but yeah, Crimson Edge was still a good shot or a good chance back then. But this weapon, yeah, I can't really recommend it. Even for collectors, it's pretty much a collector weapon. Like, it's not even, yeah, I don't see why you would ever want to use this passive. This weapon is kind of useless, let's be honest. It's pretty much useless. Now the Crimson Edge does have a bit of utility, so you know, I kind of saw the draw on that one, but I don't really see it on this one. And let's see, maybe if we look at Japan's banner. So when they had it on Japan, this was pretty much the banner that we have right now. They had it on, what is this, May 8th. This lasted until May 8th. So they had it, or we had it a bit earlier than them. And it looks like they had only 3 weapons, which is interesting. They didn't have the Astral Rod for Yuna, they had the 315 CP. So let's see, say if you still want the Amber Rod, but you want to try and pull it on a good banner. Let's see what kind of other banners we had. So Japan, they had it first time on this one, then they had it on this one right here. This is on August, so they had it like 3 months after. So 3 months later we might get her weapon again, her Amber Rod, and it looks like they had a 35 CP weapon on this banner. So obviously this is a much better choice to try and pull for her Amber Rod. And obviously this particular banner does have 35 CP Squall, which is really nice. Edge, maybe you don't want Edge, but obviously you still get a shot at that 35 CP, which is definitely nice to have. And then they had it one more time on this banner, so this is the third and final time that they had it in Japan. And this one has been very recent. This is this year on March, so it's like they just had it a couple of weeks ago. So we can't really expect this banner to come soon in our global timeline. It might come like in 1 year, you know. And this banner is actually nice because you have triple summoning weapons, although at this point of the game you probably don't necessarily want any of these anymore, I'll be honest. But I guess you can do like a couple of pulls and hope to get maybe Laguna summoning. That's definitely a good one. And then Crimson Edge and Amber Rod, they're both, I would rate Crimson Edge higher than Amber Rod. Like Crimson Edge, you might be able to use it now and again. Amber Rod, I don't know, man. It's just, I guess you could use it, but it's not gonna really do much for you. Like the Crimson Edge, okay, it might dispel a buff here and there, so that's nice, I suppose. But the Amber Rod is just like lightning bravery damage. I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's just me, you know. So that's about it, I think. I kind of want to do some gacha simulations, but there isn't really a similar banner to what we have in the game, because we have the 4 weapons, right? The 415 CP weapons. But I guess let's just do a couple on this banner right here. This one seems to be the most promising, so let's go ahead and simulate a couple of gacha pulls if you can. There we go. See the animations right there, and we got an off banner. I'm not sure if let's see. Okay, we did get the Amber Rod and the Furion 15 CP on the second pull there, so it's just around 10k gems. Now I do want to say that the chance to draw Amber Rod, you probably need around up to 15k gems on average to pull the Amber Rod, which is not that big of a deal, but at the same time 15k gems when you don't get a shot at a 35 CP weapon and the summoning weapon is not particularly great, you probably don't want to spend that. So that is it for me, guys. So let me know what you guys think about this banner. I really hope that they start implementing 35 CP soon on these banners, or at least they could give us half off banners, but that's not gonna happen because the summoning weapons, these are new weapons, right? So they're not gonna be half off, at least for a while. But there you go, guys. Hopefully we had some more light shed on this banner right here. And yeah, I'll be seeing you on my next video, hopefully, and we will be back with streaming more Opera Omnia at twitch.tv/MrPantaloons every day at 7 PM GMT. So if you want to drop by and say hi, that's all cool. And until then, have a good one and take care.